So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
So, da sind wir wieder. In Call of Juarez Gunslinger. So. Eine Handvoll heißes Blei. Das hört sich nett an, würde ich behaupten. Gut, dann warten wir mal. So, und weiter geht's.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after. He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Hört sich nett an.
He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Wartet. Ich will das Ding nicht an den Kopf kommen.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Oh ja.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Tja, hätte da nicht mit gerechnet, wa? So episch kann man
I
das
saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Jo.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Was zum? Okay. Hier ein... So, und da sind wir wieder.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer.
That's right.
It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing.
Nein!
Guards
Bürger
were everywhere
Muhaha.
looking for it. Can't let the kid get away.
Anybody see him?
Logisch.
I had to jump from
Logischer.
roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
Oh,
some of that wood was slippery as hell.
dann klettern wir
The
mal.
town was up in arms.
Epische Musik hier.
And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Garrett's gonna kick our ass!
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
Hoppla.
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Okay, hier leider gerade einen epischen Frame Drop.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Warum ist hier kein Ranger? Ich liebe Ranger.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Ja, das ist schlecht.
You hooligans can go to hell.
Found somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Also von Muni-Verschwendung habe ich eine Ahnung. Oh ja. Oh, aua. Ich vergesse immer, dass man hier von überall angegriffen wird. Ihr habt ihn wahrscheinlich schon vor 3 Minuten gesehen. Obwohl vor 3 Minuten noch nicht mal hier war. Mysteriös.
I'll flank you. Get your headstone.
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse.
Okay.
Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty,
Ja, komm.
ungrateful beasts. We prize them too
Das
high.
sind 5
yes.
was? Nachladen FTW. Ja, verkackt mein Freund. Einfach nur eiskalt verkackt. Oh, ich werde wieder besser. Ich werde wieder besser. Wohl? Hä, wo soll ich denn jetzt? Ah. Wusste ich ja noch. Aber an sich echt hübsches Spiel. Oh, Sachen.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Nein, warte.
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me
Nein, die
free.
Schrotflinte ist zu geil. Eigentlich. Oh, jetzt wird's krank. Oh, ich hoffe, ich krieg das hin. Ich verhause was immer. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich sowas immer verhauen muss. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich sowas immer verhauen muss.
Decency?
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Oh, gleich kommt so komische Heinis.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on
Oh,
my
das ist noch so
head.
einer.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
Tja.
No,
Oh,
because they all thought I was Billy,
fällt mir gerade so auf.
and all that blame would fall on him.
Nützlich. So, Leute, aber ich bin Pistolengeil.
Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly
Aua.
pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Den habe ich vergessen.
Anyway, it was me or them. The only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Das hat wegen.
Get the women off the street. How the hell did he get away?
Okay, komm her. Ich bereue gerade, dass ich das Gewehr nicht genommen habe. Ach, scheiße. Ihr seid doch alle Pissköpfe. Was? Hau ab. So. Das ist wehgetan, glaube ich dir. Glaube ich dir aufs Wort. Gut, dass ich ein Trickster bin. Oh mein Gott, ich wusste nicht mal, dass dieser Weg existiert. Ist da noch? Oh ja. Was? Geht doch alles weg. Ich hoffe, dass er wehgetan hat.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Das hättest du gern, das hättest du gern.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Oh, endlich. Ich glaube, ich rede viel zu wenig,
Guess
aber ist
Billy
egal.
saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Tja.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go.
Oh, das ist so eklig.
And
Ich
he
mein,
says,
gib
I
mir mal
don't
das
think
Hemd
so,
zu.
boy. Not with my shotgun.
Dieses Hemd
So
war,
we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to
das sieht so
eyeball.
eklig aus. Dass er das Hemd nicht zukriegt, ey.
He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Tja. Ich würde mir am liebsten in die Wampe ballern, ne? So wie der da aussieht. Oh, das wird ein schmerzhafter Tod, mein Freund.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice.
Das ist absolut richtig.
Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Gute Sache. So, überhaupt nicht auf die Uhr geachtet. Aber sag einfach mal, das war's dann jetzt auch mit dem zweiten Part. Vielleicht macht man das auch einfach so. Könnte ja eigentlich ganz lustig sein. Auf jeden Fall sage ich damit dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich verbringe jetzt die Zeit wieder mit außerordentlich köstlich auszusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
You go after Lincoln.
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
So sieht's aus. Je. Nein, scheiße. Ich hasse es. Das ist wirklich so eine Bockmist. Also ich könnte sein, dass ich vielleicht öfter mal sterbe. Weil ich irgendwas falsch mache. Weil ich das sehr oft in dieser Mission tue. Ich habe das Spiel zweimal durchgespielt und ich habe beide Male bei dieser Mission immer wieder total verkackt. Also nicht total verkackt, aber ich habe immer länger gebraucht, um das hinzukriegen. Also bitte nicht böse nehmen.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Where's he going?
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor bastards.
You can run, but you can't.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Die sehen gut aus. Das sieht doch gesund aus.
It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads. Making use of the high ground and whatever else they had.
Kommt mir so kacken verarscht vor.
Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere. and there never seemed to be an end to it.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Genau.
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style.
Warte kurz,
I was in a
warte kurz.
pitched battle, but I was
Genau.
holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Genau, deswegen kann ich verarscht worden. Genau, machst du die Parts alle einzeln? Manchmal kommt drauf an. Warum? Okay. Ich meine, das mache ich das ja eher nicht so, aber egal. Ah! Verrecke, du eklige Sau. Warum ich auf dich niemals treffen werde. Oh, mach doch hinne. Erzähl die Geschichte doch mal bitte weiter.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Ja, ich weiß.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Warte, weil alle anderen EV-Sitzungen arbeiten, wo man mehrere Part auf einmal macht. Fällt mir nur auf. Ja, mach ich ja auch in Dust, aber ihr bietet es sich das Ach, verflixte Kacke. EV an. So.
I didn't see Ringo. I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong.
Okay.
And I was determined to have my
Jetzt
revenge.
mach hinne, du dreckiger alter Opa.
But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to find my way past these other assholes first.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men.
Das ist absolut richtig.
I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side
Jetzt
as
kann
I
ich so fahren.
suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Genau deswegen wollte ich ganz Zeit, dass du die Geschichte weiter erzählt. Jetzt darf ich nämlich mit einem leeren Gewehr rumrennen.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing
Epische
by
Musik.
my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me.
Okay.
As I was scurrying around those caves,
Okay.
I thought, what was I thinking? Going up
Yep.
against a gang like this?
Tja, verkackt, mein Freund. Einfach eiskalt verkackt. Wehe, wehe.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Bam. Okay. Bald hab ich's. Gleich wird's richtig lustig. Also nicht wirklich richtig lustig, aber es wird lustig. So, aber dann halt nicht.
That's when something miraculous
Sieht so
like
geil aus,
manna
ey.
from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
No!
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running.
Okay, 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 wir sterben. Allesamt.
No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. It was finally time
Hold
for
up.
an old man to pay for his sins.
Shark und boom. Okay, jetzt muss ich irgendwas machen. Genau. Gucken wir mal hier. Was gibt es denn da jetzt hübsches? Werden in der Anzeige sein noch konzentriert die Konzentrierung von länger, wenn sie einsetzt, wird der Balken langsam. Das ist praktisch den Beuten. Ja, und so weiter. Genau, das machen wir doch. Hört sich doch schick an, genau, extra Schaden für Kombos, yeah. Amoklauf natürlich. Nach jedem vierten Kombo hier eine Kugel, 100% mehr Schaden, das ist geil. Für Kombos, schalte mehrere Feinde aus. Genau, und dann wird's episch, weil ich dann den Upgrade A für meinen Schnellschützer bekomme. Genau. Jetzt wird's krank. Jetzt verkacke ich sehr oft. Launisch, freizügig und gemein. Weil er eine fette Gatlin hat. Nicht nett.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs.
Ouch.
I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till Kingdom Come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Wo lang als nächstes? Dahin würde ich schätzen. Oh Gott. Okay. Jetzt dahin. Oh, das war jetzt dumm. Das war jetzt dumm. Oh yeah. Woohoo. Ja, ich weiß, ich habe einen Hut irgendwie nicht eingesammelt, aber irgendwie habe ich ihn auch gar nicht richtig sehen können.
You think I don't see it?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
Okay,
But
okay,
it
okay.
was just me.
Ich finde es von hier irgendwie einfacher. Das ist alles.
Contraption.
Das ist alles. So. Wo? Was? Er schießt durch Steine. Er schießt durch Steine. Falls ihr es noch nicht gewusst habt, er schießt durch Steine. Ja toll, jetzt kann ich von hier. Okay, okay, okay. What the fuck? Okay, okay, okay. Ich hasse diese Mission bis zum bitteren Ende. Ah, so. Logisch. Logisch. Ah, nicht dumm sein. Oh mein Gott, der wirft mit Dynamit. Ja, hallo. Die werfen... Nicht fair. Wie gesagt, ich hasse diese Mission. Ja, das tat weh. Oh Mann, ich hab ihn getroffen. Okay. Okay. Nein, geh runter. Warum treffe ich ihn nicht? Laden ab.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day.
Tja.
They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Absolut richtig. Warte, gucken wir mal eben da vorbei. Ich muss nämlich eben noch was gucken. Das könnte ich zwar auch alleine machen, aber... Wo war denn das schneller Nachladen? Genau. Okay, dann muss ich das auch bald gleich verbessern. Auch bald gleich, genau. Genau, weil dann lädt der Typ ein bisschen schneller nach, wenn ich irgendwann 1000-mal R drücke. Gut, dann wissen wir das. Und dann jetzt verbringen wir die Zeit damit, außerordentlich köstlich auszusehen. Und ich hoffe, das tut ihr auch. Bis zum nächsten Mal.